Hello, hello, welcome in. How you doing tonight? Hey, welcome in. How y'all doing tonight? Can you hear me okay? Testing audio. Hello, can you hear me okay? Testing audio. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Can you hear me okay? Hello. Welcome in. Got Cody Rhodes up. Cody's from the AEW line. Series 4, figure number 27. $3 start. Comes with a microphone and 2 extra hands. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Got a bunch of loose wrestlers, $3 starts. I have some vintage LJN, the rubber wrestlers, WWF from the 1980s. Most of them are starting at about $10 or so. I have a shelf full of more expensive wrestlers that are starting at $8. And then I got a bunch of accessories as well, starting at $3 or pick 4 for $12, or 4 for $10 rather. So I make them $2.50 each. WWF Hasbro's. The only ones I have, and I don't know if you would consider those Hasbro ones, it would be kind of the vintage ones that you see right there in the back. And I think they're from the LJN line, though, not Hasbro. I have the WWE Knuckle Crunchers, and then I have some more expensive ones over here, and then some accessories here. And then a couple of cages as well. I have a steel cage with a ring, and then I have an AEW ring outside the box, but it has not been used, and all the pieces and parts are there. Hello, hello. Got loose wrestlers starting at $3 each. I have some more expensive ones that I can show as well. I have a bunch of accessories. I have some vintage LJN wrestlers from the 80s. Just kind of add in a few more as we go. Mankind. I have a Devon Dudley from 1999. Got some ECW, AEW, TNA, WWE, WWF. So kind of a wide variety of various wrestlers. Cody Rhodes is spinning now. $3 start. He comes with a microphone. It's still kind of attached to his hand there. He comes with 2 extra hands as well. He's from the AEW line, Series 4, figure number 27. $3 for Cody Rhodes. $1996 Mick Foley, Mankind. $3 start. Hey, welcome in. How you doing tonight? Bret Hitman Hart. I think this is from his time in the WCW. $3 start. Sure I can get him the balance. Try Classy. He does not have balance ability either. Classy Freddie Blassie coming at you. Vintage Goodness. $10 start. Really good shape. Obviously has some paint wear. Some minor scuffs. But for being 86, so almost 40 years old, pretty good shape overall. $10 start. Hands are in good shape. I think he's pretty cool looking. Hillbilly Jim. I believe he's from 1984, maybe the first wave that they had. Starting at $12. Some minor paint rubs on him, but hands look really nice. Yeah, 1984. Some minor scuffs on his legs. There's a lot of folks that would go out and customize these or refurbish them. There's some really good videos out there on the internet on how to do that. How about some Stone Cold Steve Austin? Not sure I can get in the stand. There he goes. Nope. Stone Cold, $3 start. I don't know if he's supposed to have NWO spray painted on his back, or he did that, or had someone else do it to him, but he has some NWO on his back. We'll run kind of a little bit more pricey one. So I have a TNA Impact. Not sure I can get him to balance either. We'll see. But TNA Impact Primetime Elix Skipper Triple X. Has some minor paint wear, but if you look up comps on him, I think he's usually around 30 or so. But he comes with this cool leather coat. Yeah, he has some paint scrapes there, but he looks pretty good. Primetime. Hey, welcome in. Also have a John Cena. Look at that balance. He's doing pretty good there. John Cena is from 2003. Starting him off at 8. I think comps on him are usually around 15 to 20. But he looks in pretty good shape. Some minor paint rubs. John Cena. Hey, welcome in. Also have an earlier version of Undertaker. He's from 2002. Starting him off at 8. I think comps are usually around 15 to 20 for him. But he looks in pretty good shape. Some minor paint scuffs. Pretty articulated. Nice detail. The Undertaker. Also have, this guy's really cool looking. TNA Destination X Abyss. This guy's really built. I think comps on this guy's usually around 25, starting him off at 8. The Abyss. A few seconds left on the Abyss. Only $8 start. About Raven. $3 start on Raven. Raven's in really good shape. Some minor scuffs. Pretty articulated. TNA Impact from 2006. He features an uppercut. That uppercut action. He's not messing around. Got I believe Triple H. Not sure what version. When he had long hair. $3 start. I also have pick three $3 wrestlers for $9, so you could do a bundle as well. Got a bunch of loose accessories. I have some more expensive wrestlers. I have some of these vintage LJN rubber wrestlers, the WWF ones in the background there. Happy to show the room. So I have this AEW ring, All Elite Wrestling. Has the stickers and it has all the posts and everything. I just don't have it, excuse me. I just don't have the original box that it came in. I also have this steel cage here. It has some of these breakaway panels for some action. Has part of a step. But it's in really nice shape. Maybe some turnbuckles have some sticker wear. And then I have a bunch of wrestlers over here. All the ones that you see here would be $3 starts. You could also pick 3 for $9. Hey, welcome in. The Honky Tonk Man's in the shop. But he's kind of like a retro style. His like little I don't know, entrance outfit comes off, and it comes with a guitar. His price is separate. These other ones here would be $3 each, or you can pick 3 for $9. There's Ric Flair, Rob Van Dam. Knuckle Cruncher would start at $7. And then I have these vintage 1980s LJN WWF wrestlers. They're in really good shape for being almost 40 or being 40 years old. Obviously, they have some paint scuffs from play, but no broken parts. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. I have some more expensive wrestlers over here. They would start at $8 each. Cody Rhodes, his microphone's still kind of attached to his hand there, like wrapped around. And then he comes with 2 extra fists as well. And then I also have a few accessories. Accessories would be $3 each, or pick 4 for $10. But those are the items that we have this evening. Hey, thanks for the follow. We're working towards 1,000 followers. Hopefully, we're going to get there next couple weeks. Maybe by the end of the month, maybe in November. But we have a lot of toys, a lot of action figures, games, a lot of Star Wars, some G.I. Joe, some comic books, a variety of things to bring to Whatnot over the next couple months here leading up to Christmas. $3 for this person. I believe it's Shane Douglas or Christian Cage. I might have had the little note mixed up. But he's spinning now for your viewing. If you'd like to purchase him, $3. $3 start on him. I believe it's TNA Lockdown, the James Gang. He's part of a 2-pack. I don't have the other person, I just have him. Let's see about this guy. This guy is Petey Williams from TNA Impact. Comps on him are usually around 20 or so. Starting him off at 8. Looks really in good shape, really articulated. Let's see. That might be all the wrestlers I have at the moment. Tito Santana, former Intercontinental WWE or WWF champion. I believe now he's a school teacher. But he's in pretty good shape. Some minor paint wear, but no broken pieces. Hands are in good shape. Titan Sports 1986. So yeah, you can see some scuffs from play. But decent shape. Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular. Pick one wrestler starting at $3 for $3, or you can do a bundle. Pick 3 for $9. Also, I have some loose accessories. We got the big show running now. This is the Jake's Titantron from 1999. Really nice shape. Pretty big figure too. Guess it makes sense because his name's Big Show. This is 1999 WCW Toy Biz Torture Rack Lex Luger Ringmasters. Some paint wear, but pretty good shape overall. Interested in Lex Luger, huh? Good grab. Thank you, sir. Whatever you purchase tonight, I will send out tomorrow. Shipped out, I think, 15 boxes of Pixar cars today. Be doing wrestlers today, and then tomorrow I'm doing a plush show. Friday I'm doing a Star Wars show. I have on deck a Thomas the Train show. Actually, there seemed to be a lot of demand for Thomas the Train. I did one maybe 3 weeks ago, and it worked out pretty well. And then had a bunch of folks contact me saying, hey, we really need another Thomas the Train show. I'm like, okay, let's do another one. We have TNA Impact Series 3, Chris Sabin, 2006. Looks in pretty good shape. Some minor scuffs, but pretty articulated as well. Dave, the Animal Bautista. $3 start from the Aggression era. He's in really good shape. Looks a lot different now. Lost a lot of weight. But $3 on the Animal. I don't know if there's interest in the Hurricane Helms from 1999. You have some minor scuffs on him, some play wear, but pretty good shape overall. He's spinning now. Hurricane Helm. Titantron, 1999, I believe. Not sure his name, but we'll run him. $3 start. He has a bunch of moons on his wrestling tights, but very minor paint wear, very good condition. Pretty articulated as well. Carlos Edwin Colon Jr. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I used to watch wrestling a lot back in like the 80s when it was leading up to WrestleMania 1, and then I haven't really watched much of it since then. Or Carlito. I think it's actually Carlito. I remember having a note. I just misplaced it. I think you're right. I think it is Carlito. And this might be what's his name? Road Dogg, maybe? Yeah, there's a lot of families in wrestling, for sure. Triple H, back when he had hair. $3 start. $1996, Mankind, Mick Foley. It's interesting the way they made the arms, but pretty good shape overall. Some scuffs on him. Start him at 3 as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Dennis Rodman. Yeah, very minor paint scrapes, if any. He's in really good shape. Really articulated as well. Hey, thank you very much. Just making a note. Yeah, and just the detail on them is really cool. I don't remember his name. I had it on a piece of paper, but when I put him away last time, I think I had dropped a few of them. So, but he's running now, $3. $3 on him. And I don't recall his name. Very articulated. Some minor scuffs on his head, unless that's the way his hair is supposed to be. Try to get in focus for you. That's probably better. Pounds. Kurt Angle, I believe. This will stand. But pretty good shape overall. Minor scuffs, if any. Sporting that good old USA. $3. Eugene, I think. Really nice shape. I think this Rob Van Dam's really cool. This one's from 1999. Really nice shape overall, except no ponytail. Maybe some minor scuffs on his knee. So if you happen to have extra ponytail lying around, Rob Van Dam could use it. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. I don't know what version. I believe this is Kanem from 1999, but looks to be in decent shape as well. Pretty articulated. One hand's a fist, the other is kind of open. This is TNA Impact Series 8. Senshi. Looks like he has like the black pant variant. Comps on him are higher, much higher on other sites, but starting him here at $8. Looks to be in really good shape. Good articulation. This is TNA Impact Bobby Roode. Comes with his Canadian flag hockey stick. Starting him only at $8. Spinning now. Couple seconds left on Bobby Roode. Got Scott Steiner. 2007 TNA Impact. Looks like when he went over there from WCW. Really good articulation on him. So good he doesn't want to stand. Come on, Scott, stand it. There we go. $8. Start on Scott Steiner. He has 27 points of articulation. That's a lot of articulation for back in the day. How about Eric Young? Spinning now. Eric Young. White pants, red design. Good articulation. Minor scuffs, but really good shape. $8. Hey, welcome in. Got Eric Young spinning now. TNA wrestler. We also have from 2006 Raven. It's from a 2-pack that originally came with him and Sabu. From 2006. Starting only at $8. Pretty cool looking figure. The denim's pretty cool. Looks to be in really nice shape. How about from 1985, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Some paintwear, as you can see, but really nice condition other than the scuffs on them for being, what, 40 years old almost? Actually, 85 I would put him at 40 years old. We also have Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. He looks really good as well. Extremely muscular. Some minor scuffs on him as well. But you can see his hair scuffed a bit, eyebrows. I mean, no broken pieces or parts. There's a lot of videos online that show you how you can restore these, and there's a lot of groups out there too that repaint these, or just touch up the paint to make them look brand new again. But $10. We're running now. A couple seconds left. Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. Got John Cena spinning up. Very articulated. You see that face plant. Not on others. Nobody messes with John Cena. Not even John Cena. Wrestler turned superhero. John Cena. Hey, welcome back. You just saw John Cena take a face dive. $8 start on him. Got the Big Show, $3 start. Really nice shape. Really big figure. Very minor wear, if any. He's from 1999. Jack's Titantron WrestleMania series. The Big Show. Boom. Nature Boy Ric Flair. $3 start. Uh-oh, it's getting a little wobbly. Woo! Look at that. Good balance. Got Bret the Hitman Hart. $3 start. This is in his WCW era. Really nice condition. Some minor paint scrapes, but nothing too bad. $3 on the Hitman. Got Stone Cold Steve Austin. Interesting thing about him is he has NWO printed on his back. I don't know if he's supposed to be like that or somebody spray painted that on him. Some minor paint wear on his jean shorts, unless it is supposed to represent holes and he like ripped them. Probably. Seems more likely. But $3 on Stone Cold. NWO written on his back. Got the Animal, Dave Bautista, Hollywood actor. Definitely lost a lot of weight compared to what you see here nowadays. Really nice looking figure though. $3 for the animal. Good articulation. Very minor paint wear. He's from 2003, so 22 years old. R-Truth. He fell over. He's back. R-Truth, Ron, The Truth Killings is from 2005. Really nice condition. Very articulated. Just doesn't want to stand very well. Got Hurricane Helms from 1999. Some minor paint wear. He's running now. Hey, welcome in. Got $3 wrestlers. I have some vintage LJN wrestlers. Most of those start at 10 from the 1980s. I have some other higher priced wrestlers that start at 8. I have a couple of, I have a steel cage and I have a wrestling ring. I have some loose accessories as well. Loose accessories would start at $3. Happy to show you what we got. So these wrestlers here would start at $3 each. You could pick 3 for $9. Stone Cold, Mankind, Raven. Oh, it's Jeff Jarrett. Hurricane Helms, The Animal, Carlito, Sanjay, good old Triple H when he had hair. A lot of it. I don't know his name. Honky Tonk Man's in the shop. Bret Hart, Ric Flair. Rob Van Dam's pretty cool, but he's missing a ponytail. The Big Show. He's a really cool figure. Eugene. Billy Gunn back there. I got a Knuckle Cruncher. I have some loose accessories. $3 each on those. Or you can pick 4 for 10. A couple of belts. Fire extinguisher. A shield. I also have some more pricier wrestlers, I guess. Starting these at 8. Undertaker back there. Cody Rhodes. His microphone's still attached to his hand with a rubber band. And he has 2 extra fists as well. Got good old John Cena. And also have a steel cage wrestling ring. Pieces kind of break off so wrestlers can crash through the steel cage. Ring itself's in really nice shape. Some of the turnbuckles have some sticker wear or might be missing like the WWE logo, but the steel cage comes off as well, so you don't have to use the steel cage. And I also have an AEW ring here, never been used, still has all the stickers and the instructions and all the pieces and parts that have not been opened. Is just no box on it. Both rings are in the shop if you want to check that out. And then, like I said, most of the wrestlers here are $3 each. Pick 3 for $9. Stone Cold. Mankind. I have a Honky Tonk Man. He's in the shop. His robe comes off, and he has a guitar as well. I have some of these vintage LJN wrestlers from the 1980s. Greg the Hammer Valentine. He's 40 years old. Looked really good shape. Just some paint scuffs, as you can see. Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. Jimmy Mouth the South Heart. This is the one that doesn't have the hearts on the microphone. Some of them have hearts. This one does not. Brutus Beefcake. Before he's the barber. Classy Freddie Blassie. Hillbilly Jim. And Tito Santana. Those are all in the shop. Most of those are starting at 10 each. Wrestlers down here, $3 each. Bret Hart, Ric Flair, Rob Van Dam. No ponytail on him, but he's in really good shape. Eugene, The Big Show. He's in really good shape. Kurt Angle, I believe. I have a Knuckle Cruncher, John Cena. Hey, thanks for the follow. Billy Gunn back there. And the other person in front, I believe his name is Conan. Got a bunch of loose accessories too, $3 each, or pick 4 for 10. Actually, I guess if you wanted all those accessories, I'd bundle it for 10 just to sell them. But some pretty cool ones. A couple of belts, a hat, part of a chair, the word Kane. These wrestlers over here start at 8. His microphone's still attached to his hand as well, and his sunglasses are still attached to his head. Kenny Omega. Comes with his Canadian flag hockey stick. Scott Steiner, 27 points of articulation. There's a few more up here as well. John Cena. Cody Rhodes, when he was in the AEW, his microphone's still attached to his hand, and then he comes with 2 extra fists as well. It's a massive figure right there. Undertaker. But those are the ones we have today. Like I said, you could bundle some of the ones for $3 each, 3 for $9. The vintage LJNs are in the shop, starting at 10. They're from the 1980s. And then I have a bunch of accessories here, $3 each, or I would sell the entire lot for 10 if somebody wanted all of them. A couple of 3 wrestling belts, a cowboy hat, looks like an oil can, microphone, a headset, looks like a WWE blue case, part of a WrestleMania chair, fire extinguisher, microphone. And I also have a couple of steel cage here. Steel cage comes off. It's in really nice shape. Has some parts that kind of break off for additional action. So you don't have to have a steel cage. You can take it off if you want. But the cage itself is in really nice shape. Some of the turnbuckles might be having some sticker wear or missing a sticker. I also have this AEW ring. It's never been used. Has a sticker sheet and all the instructions, and then all of the pieces and parts. I just don't have the box for it. But happy to just run some wrestlers as well. Mick Foley, Mankind, 1996. $3 start. It's pretty cool in this one. The action. He 'Raven, but I'm not sure what year. He's pretty cool looking. Good articulation. Very minimal paint wear. Ready for action. (2005) Ron Killings. Really good shape, really good articulation, and good detail. Very minor paint wear, if any. $3 start. Carlito. $3 start. Wait, where's the Abyss? Let me look here in a second for you. He's running out. Carlito's running out for $3. Abyss, I would start at $8. This is a massive figure. Really good condition, too. Okay. Will do. Yeah, very minimal paint wear, if any. See if I can give him the balance and start him up for you. If not, I'll just hold him. All right. Abyss is running now for you. Whatever you purchase today, I'll send out to you tomorrow. First purchase, thank you. Good grab. Most welcome. This guy is Wildcat. America's Most Wanted. Comes with his entrance gear from 2006. Starting him off at $8 if you're interested. It's a pretty cool coat. Ran him earlier, but I'll run him again. This is Raven. I really like the denim that they added there. Came with a 2-pack originally with Sabu from 2006, Series 3 TNA Lockdown. But pretty cool looking figure. Yeah, welcome in. The Freaky's interested. First purchase, thank you much. I appreciate it. Whatever you purchase today, I'll send that to you tomorrow. So you'll get it as soon as possible. Working towards getting to 1,000 followers. I think I'm at 900 now. So if you haven't given me a follow, please do. I'll be running, doing a plush show tomorrow. So if you know anyone that's interested in plush or Hallmark itty bitties, I'll be running those tomorrow. Friday, I'll be back with the Star Wars show at 7 Eastern. Got a lot of loose modern figures. I have some carded. I have the vintage collection. And then next Tuesday, I'll be back with a Disney Pixar car show. Recently, I did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show. I'll be doing another comic book show soon. I have Marvel, Image, DC, a lot of first issues. Sabu. He originally came with a 2-pack with Rob Van Dam. It was a Toys R Us exclusive. Start him only at $8. Back when Toys R Us still existed. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Also recently came across some G.I. Joe figures, vintage ones from the 80s. I'll be doing a G.I. Joe show in November. Also have some Masters of the Universe. I'll be running those in November as well. This is Rob Van Dam, part of the 2-pack Ultimate Ring. It was a Toys R Us exclusive, running now. $8. I have Devon, ECW Dudley. He has a pivot punch. Jeff Hardy. Let me look. No, not that I'm aware of. I mean, that's not Jeff Hardy, is it? But he'd be $3. Hey, welcome in. Got a lot of loose wrestlers starting at $3. I have some vintage LJN wrestlers from the 1980s. Most of those start around $10. They're in the shop if you click the shop link. I have some more expensive wrestlers. I'm starting at $8. I have a steel cage WWE, and I have an AEW wrestling ring that's new out of the box. I have a bunch of wrestling accessories as well. Either $3 each, or I'd sell the whole lot of wrestling accessories for $10. Ran him a minute ago, but I'll run him again. Carlito. Ran him a little bit ago too, but I'll run him again. The Big Show from 1999, WrestleMania series. It looks really cool. He's a massive figure. Very nice looking. I don't really see any paintings at all. Good old Nature Boy Ric Flair. $3. Maybe some minor scuff on his knee there. Got Jimmy the Mouth of the South Heart from the 1980s. Looks like it says maybe 1985 or 86. Does have some paint wear and some scuffs, but no broken pieces, just scuffed up from play. But he's 40 years old or almost 40 years old. Looking pretty good. One of the rubber wrestlers from the 1980s. One of the first action figures for wrestling back in the day. Also have Brutus Beefcake. $10 start. Hey, Muttley's interested. Some minor paint wear. $1985, yeah, so he's 40 years old. Thank you, Muttley. First purchase, I appreciate it. Really cool figure. Yeah, if you're still in the room, if you check out YouTube, there's a really cool like kind of documentary that I saw on Brutus Beefcake. It's really interesting. Talks about his how he is poised to be super big in WWF back in the day, but then he got in a horrible boat accident and lots of reconstructive surgery. This is sometimes his partner in crime, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Really nice shape too, but you can see some paint wear. But 40 years old. No broken pieces, just paint wear scuffs. But there's some really good channels out there too on YouTube and some other groups that talk about how to restore some of these figures too. Thank you, Muttley. I appreciate it. I'll get these out to you tomorrow. Yeah, I was watching a couple of, I don't know if they're shorts on YouTube, but Greg the Hammer Valentine was talking a lot about different experiences he had back in the day and in the ring. And it was really cool. He was giving some really good props to Jimmy Hart and how he enjoyed his time with Jimmy Hart. And talking about Brutus Beefcake and a few others. So it was kind of interesting. Also have Hillbilly Jim. He is from 1984, so he's 41 years old. But he has some paint scuffs here, but he's in really good shape for being that old of a figure. Really nice, clean, no broken pieces, just some scuffs on him. But massive figure. I had Big John Studd before. I've had King Kong Bundy a couple times. Most of them I've sold, but this is the remaining lot of LJN Wrestlers I have left. Let's run through each of them real quick. Classy Freddy Blassie. one of the earlier managers. Has some, obviously, some paint wear on his head too, but no broken pieces. This is from 1986. Run him real quick. Yeah, it was funny. One of the documentaries I saw on YouTube was talking about why these managers existed. Is because a lot of the wrestlers back in the day didn't have a lot of outgoing personality, and they were really camera shy. So they were able to perform and wrestle, but in order to speak and kind of engage with the audience, they hired the managers to kind of do that lifting for them and kind of be the vocal point. So it was really interesting to see that why the managers existed back then. So that was one of the reasons that Vince McMahon and others had them in place, was so they could be kind of the visual or the colorful aspect. I mean, like Tito Santana is in really good shape here, just some scuffs on his head. But former Intercontinental Champion. And then run Paul Orndorff as well, Mr. Wonderful. He's super ripped in terms of like physique. But look at his hair. It's obviously some paint wear. But no broken pieces, just paint wear. But pretty cool figure overall. We'll run him real quick too, in case somebody else wants him. $10 start. Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. Not the same Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, though. Don't get the two confused. But yeah, pretty good shape, but you can obviously see paint wear that's happened. This figure must have been well played with back in the day. I also have the Honky Tonk Man. His little outfit here comes off. It comes with his patented guitar. Oops, and this piece pops off as well, so I guess he can hit someone over the head with it. Run him real quick. Muttley's interested. Honky Tonk Man, $4. Thank you, Muttley. I appreciate it. I'll get this out to you tomorrow with the other ones. Good grab. So I showed Stone Cold earlier. I think like these scuffs here are supposed to represent like holes in his jean shorts. I think that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know if he's supposed to have NWO spray painted on his back or not, but he's a pretty cool figure other than that. But I'll run him real quick, $3. Stone Cold's running now. I have a couple of wrestling rings in this shop. I have, like I showed, some of the LJN vintage wrestlers. I have some more expensive wrestlers, I guess, starting at $8. I have a bunch of the $3 ones here. You could also pick three $3 ones for $9 bundle. You got the Mankind here. Some paint scuffs there are supposed to represent a rip in his shirt. I'm not sure. But kind of cool action with his hands. Run him real quick, $3. It's from 1996. about Eugene? He's in really good shape. Really big figure as well. Like the red, white, and blue, and then kind of the black around his knees there. But no real paint scrapes. A couple minor on his head, but nice looking figure. $3. How about the Big Show? I think this is a really cool figure. Really massive. $3. 1999, I believe. The Big Show WrestleMania series. Sabu. I do have Sabu, I believe. So I think this is a version of Sabu. My note said Sabu TNA Lockdown. He's from that 2-pack with Raven. Some minor paint wear on his head. I'd start him at $8. He's running now at $8 if you're interested. He fell over. I think I have another version of him as well. I'll check in a second. Thank you, Freaky. Just making a quick note. Whatever you purchase today, I will ship out to you tomorrow, so you'll get it as soon as possible. I believe this is... Oh, it says Sabu on his arm. Apparently him and Rob Van Dam were part of a 2-pack from Toys R Us, an exclusive, but he's in good shape overall. Run him at $8 if there's any interest. And then I also have Rob Van Dam that was part of that pack as well. But he's in really nice shape. If you wanted both of them, I would do both for I'll make you a deal. I'll do 14 for both. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make a quick listing for you. Almost done. Thank you for your patience. All right. The pair is running now for you. $14. The Freaky's interested. This was a ECW Toys R Us exclusive. Thank you, Freaky. Much appreciated. I think he's a cool looking figure from ECW. Devon Dudley has a pivot punch, but very minor paint scrapes, maybe just on his head there a little bit. But nice condition. He's from 1999. Oops, no, don't bid on that. I don't know why that started. Well, I guess you could bid on it if you want. You get him for $3, but I meant to start him at $8. I have him, TNA Impact, Bobby Roode. He comes with Canadian flag hockey stick. Really articulated. Some minor paint scuffs on his head. Nice condition. Doesn't stand too well on his own though, but very articulated. $8 on Bobby Roode. Have Ring Rage. Hey, thanks for the follow. Ruthless Aggression, Series 15, Shannon Moore. This guy's in really good shape. Maybe a little scuff right there on his pec. But let's start him at $8. Shannon Moore, WWE, Ring Rage, Ruthless Aggression, Series 15.5. Also have Eric Young, TNA. Don't Fire Eric, Showtime. The white looks a little bit scuffed, but not too bad. But I'll run him. I was going to run him at 8, but I'll just run him at 3 if anyone's looking for him. $3. I think comps on him are around 20 usually, but he looks in pretty good shape. Some minor wear. I don't know if this is a rarer one or not. I believe so. We got TNA Impact Series 8. Senshi has a black pant variant, but looks to be in really nice shape. He's from 2007. He's run now for only $8. I think comps on him are usually 20 to 40, but looks pretty nice. Also have Kenny Omega, AEW. Really like the way his, hey, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Really like the way his coat looks, very colorful. He has the AEW belt. His sunglasses and his microphone are still kind of rubber band to his hands. And I also have these two pieces from his action figure, Series 5, number 36, Kenny Omega. But yeah, that coat's really cool, really colorful. I have an AEW wrestling ring in the shop. It's brand new, not used, but just out of the, I don't have the original box for it. I also have this TNA Impact Wrestler, P.D. Williams. Really nice shape. Bends over really nice. Maybe a little too loose, but maybe it's supposed to be like that. I'm not sure. Running now. I also have a Cody Rhodes figure, back when he was with AEW. His microphone's still attached to his hand with a rubber band. He has 2 extra fists, and he's sporting a really cool looking jacket and really nice looking loafers. He's running now. 15 seconds on Cody Rhodes. WWE Adrenaline Series 2003, John Cena. Wrestler now turned action hero. I haven't watched his show yet, but I've heard it's really good. John Cena is running now, $8. Some minor paint scuffs on the top of his head, but nothing much at all. And I have The Undertaker from 2002. Really cool looking figure. He's running now. Destruction Inc. I have a Stein. And the last figure I have up on the shelf is Primetime Triple X. Some paint wear on his head, but his leather coat looks really cool. Some paint rubs on his wrestling trunks there, but really neat looking figure. Hey Tony. Joey, good to see you. He's running now. $8 start for him. Elix Skipper Triple X TNA Impact Prime Time. And then I also have a carded version of Drew McIntyre. Top picks must have from 2024, new articulation. The package has some wear for sure, but it has not been opened. Yeah, it looks like 2023 is when it came out. But I would start this at 8 if anyone's looking for them. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool detail on some of those figures. Yeah, there's a really cool documentary I saw on YouTube as well when Vince McMahon got a hold of WWF from his father, Vince McMahon Sr. His goal was to kind of become national, kind of like the NFL, and kind of not violate, but not follow like the gentleman's agreement that they had with all the other independent wrestling areas. And then as WWF got bigger, all those wrestlers started wanting to be part of that action, so they started to migrate over to the WWF. No Corporal Kirshner, sorry. Yeah, these are the only ones I have left. Paul, Mr. Wonderful, Orndorff, Jimmy Hart, without the hearts and the microphone, Classy Freddie Blassie, Hillbilly Jim, and Tito Santana. The other ones have sold. I might have a couple more in storage, but I haven't gotten to them yet. But I don't think I have Corporal Kirshner. These figures here would start at $3. Yeah, I never had them as a kid. I always wanted them, but I had some friends that had them, so I did get to play with them quite a bit. But I always thought they were cool. I mostly had Star Wars and GI Joe, which are awesome. But when the wrestlers came out in the '80s, I thought they were really cool too. I have a few knuckle crunchers. I have John Cena here, but I have a few others as well. And I showed most of these a few minutes ago, but I'll just show you again. These ones over here would start at 8 each. Bobby Roode with his Canadian flag hockey stick. Undertaker. And then I have some accessories here. I was going to do $3 each, or if someone wanted all of them, I would do it for $10. But 3 different belts. Okay. Wrestling ring here. That has a steel cage. The cage comes off, and then pieces of it break off for action. But the cage is in really good shape. Some turnbuckles have some minor sticker wear. And then an AEW ring here that has no box, not used, still has the stickers and instructions and all the pieces and parts. But that's what we have for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with a Plus show, and then Friday for a Star Wars show. Next Tuesday, a Disney Pixar car show. In November, I will be doing a Thomas the Train show. I'll also be doing a G.I. Joe show, a comic book show. Justin, I checked my inbox. I don't see anything. I'm not sure if you sent it. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I just saw your message. Made it. Yeah, Justin, I'll let you know. I could create a listing and put it in my shop as well for all of them, and then let you know. And if you're looking to purchase them at the end of the week, that's fine. Bret the Hitman Hart. I think this is his WCW days. I like this pink in WWF. All right, awesome. Yeah, I'll put together that tomorrow for you. I'll put the listing out there. I'll wait till Friday morning Eastern time, and I'll put it out there for you. And then if you're interested, that'd be great. And once you purchase, I'll pack them up and ship them out right away. I think this is Chris Jericho. The sculpting on him is pretty cool. His ponytail is pretty sweet too. Okay. Yeah, Justin, I'll take a look at that and I'll let you know. I'll send you a message when I make the listing and you can take a look at it and see if you're interested. Kurt Angle, USA. Ran him earlier, but I'll run him again. Eugene. I think it's a really cool figure. Scruffin' Hillbilly. Welcome. I have a Hillbilly Jim from 1984 if you're interested. Wrestle Dad, welcome. (1984) Hillbilly Jim. Some minor paint scuffs, but really nice looking figure. Nice bright color still. 1984 LJN. Just when these things got banged together, they just ended up scuffing up. But pretty cool figure. Got Billy Gunn. $3. I think this is Shane Douglas, but it could be Christian Cage. I'm not 100% sure. I think I got their little slips mixed up. MOTU Dave, welcome. have acquired some Masters of the Universe items. I will be doing a show in November. I don't know exactly when yet. Isaiah, hello. Love, welcome in. Some minor paint scuffs, but really nice condition. $30 start. I'm running now. Sure, I can do a scan. The camera real quick. All right, so these wrestlers here would start at $3 each. Played with condition. Most of them are really nice. Some have some paint scuffs. I would try to point them out to you if you're interested. I can show you one closer. Once again, $3 each for these guys. These LJN vintage ones are in the shop. I think most of them start at 10. Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff from 85, I think. Jimmy Hart, Mouth of the South. This is the one that doesn't have the hearts and the microphone. Tito Santana, Hillbilly Jim, and Classy Freddie Blassie. The wrestlers over here would start at 3. Big Show, Kurt Angle, Kane Arcanon, I think. Billy Gunn, Eugene. I have a Knuckle Cruncher, John Cena. He would start at 7. I have some other Knuckle Crunchers as well. They're just in a different room. The wrestlers here would start at 3. Rob Van Dam's in good shape, just no ponytail on that one. Nature Boy. Bret Hitman Hart. And then I have some accessories here, $3 each. Or I was going to do 4 for 10, making them $2.50. Or if somebody wanted all of them, I'd just sell a lot of them for 10. I think 3 different wrestling belts, part of a chair, briefcase of some sort, something that says Kane. These wrestlers over here are a bit more, $8 each. I'm not sure about the hat. It's really rubbery. That, or I was thinking maybe it's like the Undertaker's hat. I don't know. It looks like it could. Yeah, his head's a little bit big, so that might be a fair example. His head's a bit small. Mike Sands. Yeah, that's a good point. It might. I don't see anything in the inside. I'll kind of show you the camera. I don't know if you can see anything. Kenny Omega. Yeah, I guess it kind of fits him. But yeah, so I have some of these Impact ones. Brian Rude with a flag. Yeah, it's a hockey stick flag. AEW. His microphone's still kind of attached, and so is his sunglasses. Kenny Omega. I have a John Cena. Drew McIntyre, still in the package. The package has some shelfware, but has not been opened. I have a Cody Rhodes. His microphone's still attached to his hand, and then he has 2 extra hands. And he's sporting some sweet loafers and a really cool looking kind of long dress coat. Scott Steiner, Undertaker, and Primetime. And then I have a wrestling ring here with the pieces that kind of break out of it. And then the cage comes off. The ring's in good shape. Some of the turnbuckles have some sticker wear or maybe missing a sticker. And then this AEW ring as well. I could sell the hat, but the hockey stick I was going to leave with the figure here, Brian Rude. Yeah, I can run the hat. Hat is running now. Yeah. So I don't know exactly what figure it comes with, but it's a pretty sweet looking hat. All right. Thank you, Freaky. All right. Well, that's about all I have for tonight. I'm happy to show you anything else. If not, probably going to wrap it up. I'll be back tomorrow with some plush. I have a bunch of the Hallmark Itty Bitty. Pretty popular collection of different ones. I know the holidays are coming up and those make good gifts. Friday, I'll be back for a huge Star Wars show. And then next Tuesday, a Disney Pixar car show. I have some loose and some carded cars. I have some of the race and rescue that people are looking for. And then soon I'll be back for a Thomas the Train show. In November, I'm planning on doing a couple of comic book shows. I also have maybe some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a Thomas the Train show, a G.I. Joe show, maybe a Masters of the Universe He-Man show. But I have a whole warehouse full of toys that I plan to bring over here to Whatnot. It's a lot loose, a lot sealed, some package wear and some, but a pretty wide variety of things. For the guy with the hockey thing, I know he can go for a decent amount on other platforms. He does have some minor scuffs on his head, but he's in nice shape other than that. Split the difference, 7. All right, let me make the listing for him real quick. I don't know if I have it already. Sorry. Spell check. All right, he's running now for you. $7. Start. No Rey Mysterio, sorry. I might have a Knuckle Cruncher Rey Mysterio, but I'd have to check. Thank you, Freaky. Much appreciated. Get that out to you tomorrow. All right. Well, thank you everybody for your time tonight and your purchases. I appreciate it. Back tomorrow with a Plus show, and then back Friday for Star Wars. So if you're interested in any of those, tell your friends. Working to get to 1,000 followers, and hope to be there soon. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you.